Well, your wedding day can be stressful, but you could possibly alleviate some of it with good food on hand.
Yes, and since we are celebrating wedding week all week long, food expert Berg is here to show us snacks that are perfect to start out your big day, because nerves are like, meh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I remember my wedding day, and the morning of was the most hectic part, I think, of the day, because you also know that you have a full, like, 20-hour extravaganza.
You got to get that machine running, so
Yeah.
you got to go from stop to start, and that can be hard.
Exactly, and I feel like a lot of people try to do something really healthy and things like that, and that's great, but you're having your girls over too, so we're gonna start with some easy peasy cinnamon buns.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So, the first thing, and these are like upside down cinnamon buns. They are so simple.
The ones with the stuff on the bottom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are the best ones.
And you can do them the night before and bake them off the morning of, so you wake up to
Okay.
that fresh.
Good.
This is like a good mother of the bride thing.
Nice,
Pop 'em in the
okay.
oven. Okay, so in here we've got some brown sugar and butter that's been mixed together. And Anne-Marie, would you sprinkle some pecans in there?
Sure. Do I need to, like, fill it or just a few?
Just a few. You're nailing it. And then Ben,
Yes.
we've got the filling. So would you do this brown sugar?
Yeah.
We got a ton of cinnamon, a pinch of salt, and some orange zest.
I can smell it, orange zest. I love it. I've never had an orange in a...
It is a dream.
All right.
It's an
So just a pinch like that?
I would do. You go big.
All of it?
Yeah, I'm all about cinnamon.
Oh,
It's
it's a pinch of salt,
anti-inflammatory.
yeah.
Okay.
You've nailed.
There
Ooh,
we
now you
go.
got pecan snacks.
I don't read my teeth now.
No, yeah.
Oh,
And
that
then
zest smells so good.
all we need to do is brush. This is just store-bought puff pastry.
Okay.
Now for this recipe, you want to use both rolls that come in the little package.
Okay.
I'm going to brush that up with a little bit of butter.
Okay.
And then Anne-Marie, would you grab my sneaky flour knife?
Oh,
So
sorry.
you don't care if you got little, sort of, it's
Lumps?
not, little lumps in here.
Little
huh?
lumps are
and
totally
good?
fine because they will bake down
Right.
and be a little like crystallized deliciousness.
Cool.
So if you give me a little scatter, and I'm going to get you to cut
You want
the
the
buns.
scatter here? All,
Yeah,
all
you're
gonna
over?
scatter.
Do about half of it all over. So this
Okay.
is enough for like 2 rolls of cinnamon buns.
Okay,
Okay.
so like that.
That looks good.
That's nailing it.
There you go.
Okay.
And then we do the roll, the classic cinnamon bun roll up.
Okay.
And then Anne-Marie,
I'm
would
gonna
you
slice
cut this into about 6?
To 6.
Yeah. So I usually do half and then the 3, but
Yeah, that would make sense.
no, I like your way.
Okay,
You're
stop.
going fast, unless you're like a cowboy.
You know what? I have 3 kids
I
at
think
home.
you got that
Yeah.
right.
I
think
know.
You nailed
Yeah,
it.
this
I
is
have 3
nailing
kids.
it.
Wow.
This is so well done.
Yeah, that's really well done.
That's like a
I was
Rain
sure, I was
Man
sure that was
level.
going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
I love your faith in me.
No, I had
We
faith.
put them
I'm
in
sorry.
this-
I have faith in you in a lot of stuff. I didn't know that I had to have faith in you for something like
No,
this.
listen, 6 pieces. I have 3 kids. Everybody gets 2 each.
Oh my gosh, that's so smart.
yeah.
So you're nailing it
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
So you do it swirly side down / up.
Okay.
Then we bake those in an oven until they're nice and golden brown. Let them cool in the pan for about 5 minutes because that butter is like nice and melty and delicious.
yummy.
Then we flip them over
Okay.
and these little bad boys.
Time for
You're
do
going
what
to
I
try
do
it?
here.
Right. That zest does smell good, Ben. You're right.
So they are a little, they're chewy, they're really good and crispy. And then all we need to do now is make a delicious, how's that?
Okay, you chew. I'm going to
You whisk.
whisk.
So
You're going to need to move
Oh.
over.
we are making a giant frittata, which is perfect because that protein is going to keep you going. Emery, you're killing it. We're going to...
It's a lot of eggs in a
It's
little
a
bowl.
ton of eggs in a little bowl. But basically, all we do for this frittata is we mix up eggs. I always like to start the eggs first, then add in the milk because it gets a little messy, as we know. Then I'm going to add in a bunch of pesto. Don't worry, if it happened on our side, nobody can tell. And then I'm gonna do in some fresh basil.
Okay.
And then, you know what?
it's
This bowl
really
is
little.
small. This is a fun day. And then what we would do, but I'm not gonna make us do it, is I got a ricotta and Parmesan mixture.
Okay.
This is kind of like a caprese frittata. We'd pour this in here.
Okay.
Dot that on top, throw the tomatoes on, pop it in the oven, and you get
This is what we get?
Yeah, and you can cut this into tinier ones so you can just grab and go.
Oh, I love.
It's good warm, it's good cold. And then, Ben.
Yes.
The drinks.
The drinks.
The drink.
You
Sorry,
make yours.
I stopped paying attention after
Did
the
you
first bite.
enjoy that?
Jesus
I could hear
Christ.
you chewing it behind me.
I
so
know,
I'm
it
sure-
was very impressive. Anne-Marie, also, would you like a cocktail with
I
that?
would.
Oh, yes.
I'm
So
gonna
these
have
are
one now.
peach bellinis. It's got that fruit in there. You're having one with some delicious soda
Dry
water.
January.
Dry Jan. It's super nice.
Yeah.
It's really, you can garnish it with a little bit of basil if you
Sure.
want. It's really nice and delicious, fresh. Also, drink a ton of water. That's my, like, A
Yeah,
number one.
Exactly. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. Great tips, great food for anybody who's going to be walking down the aisle. Thank you so
delish.
much. And find these recipes on yourmorning.ca.